Jo has been working on occupational and physical therapy with us, and she's made a lot of progress.
They have really helped. So my carpal tunnel syndrome has diminished, and the achiness in my hip is also diminished.
So Jo called me about noon and said she wasn't feeling very well. So I went over to her apartment, and her door was open, which was not very normal for her.
And she could tell by the way I was acting, I just wasn't feeling right.
I checked her blood pressure because that had kind of been an ongoing issue recently.
My speech became very garbled, and I knew that that was having a stroke possibly.
So I called Tish, our nurse practitioner. Tish recommended that we call 911.
And she stayed right with me until they picked me up to take me to the hospital.
Jo is doing much better. Her blood pressure has stabilized. I had another visit with Tish so we could go over everything that happened at the hospital.
They've been coming twice a week to help, and so I can talk with him about what's going on. I have kept track of blood pressure.
We've been helping her with medication management and monitoring of her hypertension. That way we can make sure that what happened doesn't happen again. It's a good thing that Jo is part of the EmpowerMe 360 program because it gives us an ability to see her weekly, so that way we know when something has changed, and it gives us the opportunity to be on top of her care, and we can try to prevent hospitalizations or falls. And if something does go wrong, we have the ability to act quickly.
I have benefited greatly from EmpowerMe. It's just such a comfort to know that there is someone there in case of an emergency. It has certainly been more than I ever expected.